Crack of dawn, CC Joe on the mic, morning flow. Big KahunaNui in the back, crazy like the show. Joe said hello, coffee, steam, rise, sunrise glow. Mix it with the beats, got the rhythm, let it go. Rooster crow, radio blast, moving fast. Bodies moving, never snoozing, ain't no first class. KahunaNui dance moves, people's dreams shatter. Joe's laughter contagious, next thing don't matter. Morning show madness, dunks and song grooves. CC Joe KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse. Headlines read like a joke, can't help but poke. Weather report, KahunaNui chokes on his coke. Traffic jams, Joe spins, make head smoke. Listeners buzzing, all fired up, no joke. Morning chat, cat napping, no way. Coffee sip, Joe slip, hooray. KahunaNui antics replay. Morning laugh track every day. Morning show madness, dunks and strong brews. CC Joe KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse. Morning show madness, dunks and strong brews. CC Joe KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse.
Good morning. What's going on?
I don't know. I was in a deep sleep, man. I overslept. First time in a long time I overslept. And I hear...
you got that sleep schedule thing figured out?
Well, I just looked at my phone and my alarm was going off for over an hour. I guess I didn't even hear it. Wow. See what happens when you fall asleep?
You know what? When I called, I should have said, you missed Spider. He's at the airport.
Oh, I thought it was 9 o'clock at night. I didn't know what time it was. I just said, damn, why is he calling me for? First time he rang the phone. I looked at the phone. I go, why is the phone ringing?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on the first time because I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear it ringing. I seen that you answered, but I wasn't hearing anything.
I couldn't hear anything anyhow. I was like, wow. Man, I was tired, man. I finally just fell asleep. And I set my alarm. I set it. I had like 4 hours of sleep when I set the alarm.
What time is Spider supposed to be in?
I think it's at 9:30 tonight.
Oh, tonight. Oh, then you got time to sleep anyway.
No, I got no time to sleep. I got after the show. I got lots to do. I got lots to do. So
you got to get sleep if you're gonna drive right after you pick him up. You got to get
right. Of course, I get some sleep. Yeah, I mean, I'll get a couple more hours sleep because I got to drive tonight. But yeah, we got a lot to do. That
out of the three of you, if you roll the car, who's going to survive? You think?
Yeah, I'm the only one, so that could really drive. So
yeah,
my wife could drive, but I don't know how much she wants to drive. Spider can't drive, so.
Miss C got a license?
Yeah, she could just.
Oh, I thought she didn't.
No, she's got one. I just don't. She like to drive at nighttime, stuff like that, So.
That means she's getting old.
She's getting old, right? Yeah, she's an old broad. That's right.
I'm a hag.
She's a hag, she said. What's going on? When I get like this, I'm like thinking, what the hell did I do last? I don't even remember nothing. I'm trying to remember how I went to sleep, what time I went to sleep, what did I do yesterday, who did I talk to? I don't remember nothing.
I was trying to figure out how I ended up on this side of the bed.
She's trying to figure out how she got on my side of the bed last night.
Probably pushed her on the floor because you were rolling over to her side, so she just went.
No, I just she fell asleep way before me, and she was on my side, so I didn't want to wake her up. So I crawled over her, and I got in her spot. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's why she sleeps on the best part of the bed. That's why I probably couldn't hear nothing. I was out like a light, you know.
Oh, you were so far from your phone, maybe.
I was far from my phone, right? Yeah, true. That's true too. Like I looked at it.
Didn't wake her up.
No, didn't wake none of us up. My room is pitch black, and when it's dark in here, I mean it's dark. You can't see nothing. No windows.
If you had any weather-related alarms going off, you guys would be screwed. Nobody hears nothing.
The best part was the fire. I'd be screwed, you know.
Yeah.
I'd be cooked, you know.
Well, should we see who's with us this morning?
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, go ahead right now. Why not? Why not?
We got John No J first in line in the chat. Julian Sands is here.
Julian Sands, what's up, Julian Sands?
Pineapple is here.
Pineapple's in the house.
Pineapple, what did you think of Cardiff doing an impression yesterday? That was pretty good, huh?
High honors for the Pineapple.
Or did he suck? Maybe he sucked.
Yeah,
Charlie Don't Surf is with us.
Charlie, what's up, buddy?
Let's see.
Big Boss is here.
Swifty made it. Alpha Swifty's out of bed. She's on time.
Yeah, she's on time.
Big Boss is in the house. Good morning.
She had a mouthful, but she woke up.
Fern Dog in the house. There we go.
The best part is how she started to learn how to do it two at a time, you know.
Oh.
The two-headed twist going, you know.
The commissioner is here.
Oh, look at this here, the great commissioner.
Morning, Kahuna and Joey. I'm trying to figure out what pair of Jordans to wear.
Wow, that's a tough decision.
Life is tough. Life is tough. Let's see what everybody's got to say.
You see the shirt I'm wearing?
Whop me. What is it?
See this emblem?
No, I can't make it out.
That was the team this is the team that when I first met Spider.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. What does that tell? What did I just tell you? That I'm wearing an 11-year-old shirt.
Is that how long it's been?
2013 was the year I got the shirt.
Charlie Don't Surf says it's going to be a wonderful day.
It is. Wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Get to see Spider.
Yeah.
The Pineapple says, good, thanks, Joey. Should give you permission so you can play intro.
He does have permission.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know if he was coming or not. I had no communication from him. That's why I bumped it 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I bumped the show 5 minutes hoping you'd make it, but
that's not too bad though. You know, I gotta say 5 minutes.
Mrs. C just walked through a brick wall.
She did. That's not too bad, 5 minutes. So I could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been much worse.
Much worse, much worse. Hey, the Birdman's here.
Is he?
He's here. He's in the house.
Mandy Diff is in the house.
Mandy Diff's here.
Boy, that Mandy Diff, I complimented her yesterday. Every time she comes in the chat, she tweets out the show on Twitter.
Yes.
She does such a good job of that. It's amazing.
She does. So very, very.
Charlie Don't Surf says some friends liked my outro to one of my latest streams.
Really?
Oh, there you go. We'll have to check that out.
Interesting.
Director A Cool.
Yeah. I should play them that cool song that I made for the Alpha Shot Lounge. Tell them I know a lot of people like that beat. They liked it last night. They really liked it.
Yeah, that was a good tune. I liked that last night.
Yeah, and I can't duplicate it. I don't know why. See, so it tells you that great minds only work in great minutes a day. You know.
Charlie must be doing the same thing you. He says it was an accident though.
This was an accident too, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Big Boss knows.
That's
Charlie
right.
Don't Surf says Fleetwood Mac never going back again.
Yes.
I wonder if Big Kahuna got my emails. No.
I don't know. What'd you send them?
I didn't.
Did you tell them about the new trick you learned, the double-headed trick?
Big Boss has the sauce. There we go.
Big Boss has the sauce.
Ooh, the Swifter.
The Swifter's in the house.
Alpha Swifty, luscious.
Luscious, yeah. Luscious.
There's my hubby.
There's my hubby, yeah. Yeah.
Big
boss.
Charlie.
He says Charlie Brown. He's
Buddy Fern Dog. Morning, everyone.
Morning, Fern Dog. Morning.
Big
Chelino
boss.
made it. There's Chelino. He's here.
Joey was on JBX program right towards the end, so he couldn't have slept much.
Not much.
You went on there last night?
Yeah, well, he sends me a link every night, every day. I automatically sends me a link. So
yeah, I get one too, but it's just too late for me. I gotta have my sleep.
You didn't notice what he did, what he started to do, did you? You didn't notice did you?
What?
All right, well, I gotta show you then. Look at that new wait till you see that new heading. Look at that new heading in that picture. Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jason made it for the show.
Oh, I like.
One of the things he made. Yeah, let me show you something here. It's, I liked it a lot. So let's see. Where we at here? Let me show you this. So check this out. The new header and the new picture.
Yeah, I saw you had a new picture on your avatar.
Yeah. Right there. This is new too.
I like that heading there. Is he gonna make a backdrop out of that?
This is the backdrop.
No, I mean for like on the show.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the thumbnail.
Well, no, like a backdrop that you can have on while you do.
Oh, for us back here, yeah.
For your night talk.
That's coming. That's coming. Yeah.
No, if that looked just like what he's got on the Catalano TV thing there, that'd be a cool backdrop.
Yeah. It's there's a couple other ones that I could have went with, but let's see if I got them here.
God damn, that almost looks like Minneapolis.
I thought it was New York, but I don't know. Maybe it is Minneapolis. Maybe it is.
Well, just from the V to the right, looks like Minneapolis, but I'm trying to see through the Catalano part, and that almost doesn't look like Minneapolis.
Look at this one.
I don't know.
Oh, that one's bad.
Now I'll show you this one. He said that I got now. It's in our possession. Let's see. This is presents. Sure. Yeah.
Pineapple says, "Morning, lazy bones."
Morning. How's that one? You like that one?
That looks sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, same backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, let me blow this up once. I want to look at it closer.
Yeah.
Man, if he used Minneapolis, I'm going to be impressed.
I don't know now. I don't think of Minneapolis. Does Minneapolis look that big?
Oh no, what I thought was the IDS building is way taller.
Yeah.
That can't be Minneapolis.
Man, I don't know if it's New York either, but it's not Chicago.
I don't know where that is.
But yeah, that came out nice. That's one of them.
Yeah, Chicago. That'd be a nice backdrop.
Yeah, but I don't think it's Chicago though. I don't think it's Chicago. It's definitely not Chicago. And then this was just a different one. See that one with the.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Shit.
That's a nice one, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So.
God damn, he does good work.
Yeah, so we're in a new improved. As we go into the future here, we're gonna make it's all just make a little more appearance better. It's something I neglected, and I just with stuff that that was good. That was made by.
Do you know how to take videos and put them over songs?
No, I'm working on
over videos.
That's what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna learn that.
Yeah,
I gotta find a program that I can do that because I got plenty of intros made. I got songs made.
Talk to Jason. He knows how to do all that shit. He'll teach you.
I understand all that. He is going to teach you and show me, but he's got he's got his things going, and I can't be.
Yeah. No, he's got so much shit in the fire all the time.
Exactly. So I can't be. I didn't even know he did this. I didn't. He just said he goes. It's all right with you. I put together a couple of things. He asked my permission. I said, okay. He goes. I'll look at anything you're going to make. I'm not going to promise nothing. And sure enough, I was. Of course, purple is my favorite color, and I needed a new picture. The other one was an AI picture.
I love purples, blues, and oranges together.
Me too. Me too.
Purples, blues, and reds together.
Yeah. And I needed to put more of a picture of me instead of an AI picture. So that was kind of common sense. But the old banner was made by Hackwright Studios, and it was just something plain and simple.
He's so busy. He's been promising us some super chat jingles for quite a while now, and he's just so busy you can't get at him.
Exactly. So
Charlie Don't Surf says I'm going to watch Cool Hand Luke today. Might watch AN instead. Cool Hand
Cool
Luke
Hand
is a
Luke,
good
yeah.
movie.
Great movie, yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Cool
Yeah,
Hand
it's a
Luke.
great scene. So dark, gritty, metal. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool Hand Luke, that's what is that with Clint Eastwood?
What's that?
Is that with Clint Eastwood?
Cool Hand Luke?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, that was
Charles Bronson?
No.
Oh.
Paul
Newman.
Paul Newman. Yes.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yep,
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, so I just forgot who. I thought for some reason Clint Eastwood was in it. Charlie Don't Surf is here. Look at Charlie. Charlie's Luke in the Bind is in the house. There he is.
Ian's
Birdman.
not here. He's making clear he's not here.
He's not here. He just posted up here, and he's not. Donks is back. Donks is here.
Donks made it.
Donks is
Boy,
here.
he's burning the candle at both ends all the time too.
Yeah. See, so we why are you wearing an 11-year-old shirt, Joey? Because I can.
That's right. Andy just says, "Good morning, Joey. See you in Kahuna."
Good morning, Mandy. Thank you.
Got
Thank
the
you.
names in the wrong order, but good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Very much.
Everybody loves Mandy. Charlie Don't Surf says terminate with extreme prejudice is a cloak and dagger code for extermination.
Yeah.
Often used in the world of intelligence agents. For example, in J. I think he hit the enter button by mistake. I don't know.
Yes.
Mike's shitty internet provider is here. Morning, boys.
So
Can't chat much, but I'm listening. Morning to y'all.
Thanks, Mike.
Well,
How are you?
thanks for being here. Thanks for
just being here, Mike. It's important to us. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta really plan this because Jim said I can't get to his house till about 7:00 tomorrow night.
Oh no.
Yeah. So.
Well, that sucks because you'd be there today sometime already.
Well, no.
Oh no, you're leaving tonight.
Right. So
Yeah,
I'm leaving Wednesday morning. So if I left at 2 a.m. and I took it's 10 hours straight through to his house, right? Which I'm not going to do 10 hours straight. You know, there's going to be a couple stops.
Stop. That's halfway then.
It's halfway point. He's exactly the halfway point. So he works his regular job, so he'll be ready. You know, he's going to pre-cook the night before, and then this way he just got to get home and then he'll get everything ready. So he figured about 7:00. So he'll probably get home at 5. So I don't want to bombard him at 5. So I got to try. So if it's 10 hours, it's actually 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours, 11 hours. So I figured with stops, let's make it 13 hours, right? So if I left at 2 in, I'm still there 3 hours too early. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to time this, but I don't want to just time it and say, all right, I'll give myself 13 hours, and then there's an accident somewhere and it's shut down, or you know. So I'm still gonna leave at I think 1:30 in the morning, and then I'll just, I just get about 6 straight hours in, 7 hours straight. Stop, get gas, whatever, and maybe eat some breakfast or something. And
you're gonna have to get gas before 7 hours.
Nah, maybe not. I got one of those super model cars, so they go forever. Be full of energy.
Did you get the rental car thing all figured out now?
Mostly, yeah. I'm working. Yeah. It's cool. I had to switch the company I was with, and I go, let me just call them because I know there's a deposit. I know somewhere there's a deposit, so I'm looking up, and I go, Christina calls me. I go, because I got the car real cheap. I told you I got the first car originally. The first deal I booked was $180. I went the next day. No, I'm sorry, it was $220. And then I went and I booked that, and I go with less than 12 hours, it dropped $35 with another company. So I said, man, that's a big difference, $35. So I take that one, cancel the other one, boom, switch it over to this. I did it through Priceline. So then I find it for $154 out the door with this new company. So I jump on it without thinking of calling them, and I did call them. We called them yesterday. They want $1,000 deposit with the credit card. I don't
understand these big deposits. Why
$1,000? I go, wait a second, with a credit card? I go, you're supposed to secure a couple $100 and that's it. Well, they're called MEX, MEXC. None of them speak English when you answer the phone.
They don't run the deposit, right? I mean, they never used
but they
to.
still hold it. You got to have the money on you to hold it. You don't have $1,000 on the account. So it's MEXC, the name of the company. They're a Mexican-based company. So I started thinking, wow, they're a Mexican-based company, and they're renting cars. None of them speak English. What if they have trap doors in all the rental cars, and you're transporting all the kilos of cocaine and methamphetamine around the United States? And the people don't even know it.
I'm sure that's the way it works.
What if that is the truth? My luck, I get in Georgia where, they ain't so nice to rent-a-car people. You come out of Florida with a rent-a-car, over from Florida to Georgia,
yeah,
your chances of getting pulled over are 9 out of 10 times just because they see a rent-a-car.
Obey the law.
No, I'm telling you, they just randomly pull people over if you got a rent-a-car coming out of Florida.
You can't randomly pull people over. You got to have a reason.
I got to have probable cause. I understand it. They make that go. By the time they walk up for the car to them, they got their probable cause.
They got probable cause immediately.
Well, you have to be doing something illegal to make a traffic stop.
Right? True again. Very true.
Drive the speed limit. You're fine.
I always drive. I'm telling you. You know how many stories have made the news here? People just driving normal with their family, going across that line from Florida to Georgia, and that first 15 or 20 miles in Georgia at the border, you got a couple counties there that are real old school. I'm talking good old boys, good old boys, good old boys, when I tell you.
If the speed limit is 65 miles an hour, how fast are you driving?
65 miles an hour.
You lie. You lie like a rug.
I usually don't drive but about 8 miles over the speed limit, usually.
Well, if it's a heavily patrolled area, do 4.
Yeah, right, exactly. I always do the speed limit. I'll put it right on, I'll set the, and then just go, set it and go, So, but I'm telling you, there's just one county, when you're coming up 75 into Georgia, within the first 15 miles, they're pulling people over left and right. And they tell people, it's been in the news, why you pulled over because they were renting cars? Because the day before, one sheriff made a bust of like 100 kilos in the rental car.
Oh, I see. Yeah, drug runners are always going way over the speed limit.
Well, I'm telling you, no, they don't usually go over the speed limit.
They got deadlines.
They don't break the speed limit. They don't break no laws. They hire guys like you and me. We call mules. You understand? We're mules.
Yep.
They pay them a big large of money in a nice little crappy bag that the bag's always crappy. It's always crappy. They never think about investing in a nice bag. And you get this bag, and they tell you, listen, you take this 100 kilos from me, I'll give you $500,000 cash up front, and you go, see? And you mule all around the town, So Francis was a straight-up gangster, dropped a ton of acid to finish that film. That's right. You talking about Francis Ford Coppola? Is that what we're talking about? Wild man, Francis Ford Coppola. Do you know who his sister is? Anybody know who his sister is? Do you, Kahuna?
No.
Are you a movie buff?
Back in the day when I didn't work so much, yeah, but shit, for the last 20 years, I've been busting ass every day.
Are you familiar with The Godfather?
Yeah, I've seen the first one and parts of the second. That's about it.
But you don't know the backstory or history of none of it. How rough it was for him when they went to him to make to do the movie. How they couldn't get anybody to do the movie the way he wanted. He had a special technique to the way he did things. He was very, very meticulous and very, very thorough on how he picked the people. Al Pacino was almost fired. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah.
Why? Because he was hard to work with, or what?
No, because they were all. That was all. All of them people got their first big chance for a movie. All of them. The only one that was seasoned there was the Godfather himself. What's his name? Played it. What's his name? Can't think of the actor's name. The guy that played the Godfather. He was the one. What's his name? The guy that was gay. He had gay. He had young teenage boys.
I can't think of his name now either. Yeah, big dude, fat dude.
Yeah,
had that voice.
Martin Sheen looked completely clear and full of grace at the scene of a heart attack. Martin Sheen was not in The Godfather.
They might be talking about other movies too. I'm skipping through here.
Yeah, Lieutenant Harvey Keitel. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. That's a psychotic movie. Did you ever see they got the uncut version and they had to cut that movie when they put it on the market. That's how brutal it was. The scene with he's in church and he's on the floor crying and he sees Jesus and he's at Jesus' feet. and he's crying like. How about the cry? The cry drives me nuts. Harvey Keitel has the worst cry in the world. It was classic for the movie. You know, it was about he was a crooked lieutenant. He was into everything, gambling, drugs, and you know he was so corrupt. Now the remake of it, the one they did with the bad lieutenant Port Call in New Orleans, the one with Elvis Presley's daughter's ex-husband. What's his name? The guy who did the movie Snake. I'm not thinking today, so I know nobody's name. I don't even remember the guy that played the Godfather. I know he was one of the season one. And Sonny, James Caan, was really the only two actors in that movie that had a lot of experience. Other than that, Michael was just up and coming. Robert De Niro was up and coming, and I made all these people. But who in the movie was Francis Ford Coppola's sister, his blood sister? It's the same mother, same father. And he made his sister audition for the part. She didn't just get that part. He was so meticulous and so on point, his vision, and how they had to go to Italy. They had to go to Italy to do part 2. You know, they gave him a lot of problems. That's where Joe Colombo in 1970 got shot in the head because he was doing the rallies, all the Italian-American rallies. And that's what they did, tried to do the assassination attempt, but they put him in a coma, and he died about a month later in the hospital.
Mandy Diff says 9 you're fine, 10 you're mine. I had a cop tell me that.
Really? A cop told you that? 9 you're fine, 10 you're mine?
I never go more than 9 over.
Yeah, they say 9. That's what they say. But I don't like going over 8 over. I don't trust cops, you know.
Kahuna, tell the African Americans that they keep pretending police don't like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to have a reason to pull you over. I mean, just getting pulled over for no reason. That's
Scarfas. That's what they call them in South Africa. You know that?
What's that?
Scarfas. That's what they call them in South Africa.
Call cops?
No.
Call who?
Whatever it was in that sentence. I'm not repeating it.
I don't know. There's nothing in there
Wow.
that stands out to me.
Wow, that's he ain't as bright as we thought he was, huh?
No, I've never claimed to be bright. Never ever have I claimed that.
Harvey Keitel with his cry, his great cry, you know. That guy, he was smoking crack, he was smoking ice, he was fucking heroin, whatever he could get high on. The best was his kids, and when he's taking the kids to school. Well, you know, Dad, fuck Aunt Mary. Fucking throw that bitch out of bed and tell you that. You know, that's the best.
Joey, you should go on Husey. Movie reviews shows you know so much about them.
Usually you talk about Husey. I did usually did our show. I tried to get him on last week. He wrote me back, said the link. I don't know if I can make it. I sent him a link 3 days in a row, and he's just busy at that time. He works his regular job, I guess, so he just couldn't make it happen. He's tough. He's really busy. But I went on his show. He got me. It was with me, Carl, and Phil Elmore. We did a show with usually on around Christmas, and it was funny as hell, man. I was breaking Brennan's balls in that day, back in the day, because he hates Brennan. You know, he likes to break Brennan's balls. He's a all shooly kind of guy, you know. And yeah, I like Hughley. He's a good guy, man. Good guy, really good guy. He watches all of us. You don't see his stuff too much because you gotta make sure you got the connection because he's in Ireland, you know. So you got to really look for his stuff, you know. And yeah, he's a good dude. Hey, hello, aka Big Blue. Joey, it might sound bad. It does. You know why? I'll tell you why. I just rolled up when he rang the phone and finally got me up. I didn't check nothing. So let me fix that. Maybe I bet you this.
This should be.
Yeah. No, this. Oh yeah, this is the problem. I know what the problem is. Here we go. How about?
I don't know. We can hear you though.
That be better?
Yeah, it's better if you stay there, right there. If you back up, then we won't hear you. There, perfect.
Better. Yeah, a lot better, right?
Big Kahuna smart types drive straight at 3 over the limit, and they check their lights and signals every time they get gas.
That's right.
They stay sober and never smoke weed in the car.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
well, I never drive only 3 over.
Yeah.
I don't check my lights. My turn signal went out on my truck yesterday. I noticed that because it was flashing fast.
Uh-huh.
And let's see, stay sober. That I do, and never smoke weed in the car. That I do.
Mm-hmm.
I should be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he should
I'm
be.
usually only about 5 over the limit. Sometimes I'll do 9, depending on where I am.
Yeah. Because we promise you this, one thing. I promise you this. He's very, 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 very conservative. You understand?
I ain't driving there.
That's him. The conservative guy. Huh? Uh-oh. What did he say? He's very.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Yeah, let's not forget this.
Call me on my cell phone.
He looks like a
Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out.
That's how responsible he is. There you go.
That was made by the great Terry Nee. Check him out. He does a lot of shit.
Let's not forget that now.
Funny
Right?
as hell.
Yeah. I keep that and I look at it every day and I go, there he is, in the flesh. If you break the law, you will get slapped. That's for sure.
She
I
says
had
if
a
you're
friend-
breaking one law, don't break another.
That's right. There's a lot of laws you can break, but I'll tell you what. There's some towns in Georgia that you don't. There's one town you get off of 75. I forgot what exit it was, and you get off, and it's a truck route. So, and you're going and you're driving, and you get to this where you're kind of going downhill, kind of up, up. You're up and you're going down, and at the bottom, it's such an angle that if you coasted down, you would be speeding, like you'd be doing like 80 miles an hour, just rolling down it. You know what I'm saying? And at the bottom, you don't see him.
Your mic switched back to whatever
did?
was picking you up before.
What the hell, man?
I don't know. We hear you.
No, I got to be right here. I can't be having a half-assed mic here, man. I don't know.
Well, you don't have any mic that isn't half-assed.
Hey, this is a good microphone. I'm gonna tell Casey Armstrong you said that about his microphone. Tell Casey bouncing on his microphone. I don't know what's going on, man. How's that? I
Perfect.
didn't even hear nothing. No, it's this. We turned it up a little bit. How's that? That better? Much better?
You're still not coming through that mic. I think you're coming through the computer or something.
So you're saying I'm not coming through the mic? Is
Right.
that what you're saying?
Right.
No, I'm definitely coming through the mic. I mean,
Well, it
according to-
sounds way different.
really. I wonder if I go back in and come back out. I try that.
On StreamYard, if you go into the settings, the mic is set to that mic.
Yes, I just looked. It's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all you need to do then.
I don't know what the problem is.
Kahuna, never say words African American. It's extremely racist, apparently.
Is it really?
Yeah,
That was what.
I don't think
I was
I ever
told-
said it.
Yeah, but I was told that was the word you use. What do you use? Someone educate me today. What's the proper word for everybody's race?
I say
otherwise-
I always say people of color.
But that's more offensive
Persons
than I think the other way, ain't it?
I don't know. I don't know. What do you say?
What do they call us? What are we?
Crackers. We're
Crackers?
Yes.
So that's
Mandy,
okay.
Gift,
I
make
can
sure
call
your
you call me a
taillights and
cracker.
tags are in date.
but I can't
Signals
say-
and headlights too.
I can't use a country's name and put American in the same sentence. Is what you're saying?
Oh, Mason in Portland. Look at this.
What?
FJCFRS Kahuna for life.
Wow. That I can't believe. I just got crushed.
BKWO. That's what I say.
I just got crushed. How can you make the turn like that?
Mason.
You
Well,
just
I
crushed
love
me.
you. It's
You
apparent
just
that I
crushed
love
me.
you.
I don't want to stream no more. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, now Joey's butt hurts. Come on.
Oh. Wow. Wow. I don't even have I can't even open my mouth to say a word.
That was a good one, Mason.
Wow. I tell you, man.
When you're carrying half an ounce home, you drive like grandma was around here. Yeah.
I'm just done. I can't. I'm done. I'm quitting my own show. I'm quitting. That's it.
Oh, he quit. Well, now this is a show. Now we got a show. Donk says I had a friend pull 2.5 years because he was too lazy to change a bulb in his turn signal back marker light. His dad told him to change it before he took off to Georgia. He said, okay, Dad, and left. Yep, that's what you get. Mike, shitty internet provider, says, hey, Mason, supposedly Dan the Man is going to be on John's show today. He's Rob Saul's friend. He dislikes Shuley. Dan the Man. Dan the Coke Man. It's got to be the same Dan, right?
I'll never show myself in public again. That's it.
Fair enough.
I cannot show myself ever again. I can't believe this. It's like I lost Mickey Mantle, who's been in my life, for the last year and a half, and he said, "Don't come to the ballpark tomorrow."
Mason Portland says, Mike, some nobody's going to cry about Shuley and SJ and Rob. With Shuley with SJ and Rob. Cry about Shuley with. Oh, okay. I'm sure Shuley is shaking in his boots. Yes. Takes a lot to rattle Shuley. I don't think anybody can do it.
I just don't know what to say. Yes. Took everything out of me. I'm in shock. I'm in terrible shock.
Mason's my buddy.
Terrible shock.
Donk says he's lucky he was able to get it plead down to that. Feds don't play when they take
That's
a
right.
case up.
Once they take a case, they don't take a case unless they know they can win. That's for sure. You're 90.
He had 5
94%
pounds in 1998.
Wow. That's a lot back then, too. Wow. Yeah.
My uncle got nailed with 2,200 pounds of weed.
Yeah.
That was a long stay.
I was locked up with a guy. He was a Dominican, Puerto Rican guy. And
see, Charlie says person of color. That's what
really, it's offensive to use the country and an American in the same sentence. How is that possible? Well,
not everybody's from Africa.
Well, well, I guess so. If you look at it like that, I guess you're right.
Not every black person comes from Africa.
I guess I look at it like that.
Yeah,
but I don't see what
South America. You got, everywhere.
So I can't call an Italian a wop no more. I can't call a spick no more. I can't do none of that.
Yeah, none of those were ever acceptable. Never.
I just want out of this business. I can't do this anymore. If I can't publicly use the country and America in the same, I just can't do it. I'm done. I'm forget it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna stay behind the scenes for the rest of my life. I'm just.
Toto says, "Fuck racism, weird sensitivities."
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. This world is just.
So I can't go. I can't go. My croc Mick friend.
Morning, Luke.
I can't use those words.
You can't say what?
My kraut Mick friend.
Probably not. No. Unless they're making sauerkraut at the time. Then it would be acceptable.
Well, what's left in life? I might as well just go away.
Your words, not mine. Donk says if you're going to say person of color, you might as well say colored person.
Exactly.
They don't want to be called colored people. That's
might as well call them a crayon.
That's correct.
The hell? Hey, are you a crayon race?
Alpha Swifty says, now my husband is crying. Thanks a lot, Kahuna.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Kahuna. You took everything out of me.
Mike's shitty internet provider says, don't turn on Joey, Mason.
You just been chipping me every day. You got me where you want you.
Mike's got your back. Mike's shitty internet provider.
They warned me about you, Kahuna. They told me you were going to chip and wear me down.
I'm not chipping.
You're chipping me.
Colored bad vote too.
I don't know. I'd rather go back to sleep anyhow. So You know, I can
Donk
sleep right here.
says bad optics from the past. Did you mention Cat's Cradle in Carborough, Chapel
Oh,
Hill the other day?
who did? I didn't.
I don't know what that means.
Isn't there a song named "Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon"? Who is biking? Why does Joey C have so many of them in the apartment? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Who is Mike? Wow. Wow.
Donk says, Joey, if I didn't know you and just saw you on the street, I would call you a spick.
Hey, I'm honored. I see. There's a guy that knows. Wow. I'd be honored if he did that. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, so what are we supposed to call Mexicans?
I don't know.
Mexicans is racist.
It is
I think so.
Mexican. That's what they are.
Well, then you'd be able to say Canadians, and I've never heard that was bad.
I always said Canadian. If you're from Canada,
I don't know. I thought my wife corrected me on that one night when I said Mexicans.
well, this world sucks. I'm gonna tell you right now.
If
it doesn't go back to the way it was,
never
what I'm
will.
used to, I just can't do it no more. I don't want to be here no more. No, I don't want to be here with you because I just don't want to be on the show. I don't want to be on this channel no more. I don't care. I just don't want it no more. I don't. I can't do this no more. I can't.
Boy, Joey without sleep is not a pleasant Joey. Charlie Don't Surf says, I was supposed to see a show, but the dummies I went with had to smoke dope. The guy who took us was arrested.
On the other hand, I have just invented something, and it's for the guys that are. Now, what's the term if you want to? If someone is gay, what do you tell? What do you say? How do you use that terminology the proper way?
Who the fuck knows?
I mean, seriously, because I just invented something that's cool, and I call it the pineapple microphone, and it's shaped of a head of a circus-sized man, and it's a very cool thing. It's just perfect for your mouth, and I want to share that with you.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, where my wife works, they have to do all this pronoun shit.
I call that my mini-me.
Yeah.
See? Ah,
Little
it's
stubby.
right in your mouth. See?
Little
The
stubby.
microphone, a high-powered microphone. See? Called the mini-me. For all
That
those
just
guys.
got a handle on it?
Yeah. It's got
That's
everything.
kind of cool.
It's a little bitty number. You see, you go like that real quick, and it's got an
Yours is-
eye. It's got the eye.
Yours is kind of the size of the handle, right?
Look at it. It's got the eyes. You see the eyes where it spits at you? Everything.
The eyes spit, huh?
Yeah. Oh, my mini-me. Now it's a powerful little microphone I found on the market. This thing here, the plug and play, plug and go. This thing has got powerful.
Why don't you use that?
I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to plug it in.
Does that handle screw off of there that you could put it on that other stand?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
You got to get a mic boom.
I had one. I had 3 of them. I broke them all.
Well, the one I sent you, you'd never break.
Yeah, I know.
That link I sent you for the one I got.
Yeah, who knows
That
what
son of a bitch is heavy duty.
that link.
Nice.
I don't know what that link is. Anything you send me, I take with a grain of salt. You know.
Well, that's why you're sitting in the position you are with all that technical wonder you got there.
You know, I just can't take you serious. You know, I just can't. You know,
You can't say anything without offering a lib.
now wait a second.
And offending a lib. Yes.
I don't know if this is gonna work because I'm missing a part to it. I think I'm missing the. Maybe this is it. Maybe.
Let Joey be racist.
I don't want to be racist. I'm not being racist.
It's hard to figure out how not to be.
Right. That's what I'm saying, because I'm not a racist person. So when you think you're being corrected, you're all proper when you're talking with someone of color, and you go, see, I didn't use those street slang on you. I really respect you. You're an African American. And then they look at you and say, I ain't from fucking Africa. I'm from Haiti.
Yeah.
You know, you start to wonder really quick here. Who is really the messed up person?
Toto says punish the racist accusers. Yes.
That's messed up. Is it I? I don't know. Is it messed up when I say, "Hey, here's a guy from Ireland"? Like, what?
Charlie says Mexican isn't racist.
Is Mick racist?
My wife, she corrected me on that one time and said that I wasn't supposed to say that. I can't remember what she said to say. But where she works, she's got to deal with all this pronoun shit. She's got to address people with them, they, this, that, and the other thing. God, I could not fucking work there. No way. No way. Mexicans best know bleach. Okay. Charlie don't surf. I know an illegal, and he said wetback. Didn't offend him. Their backs get wet when they cross the river to get here. Yes. Good observation. Fern Dog said Mexican Americans have brother-in-laws named Jeff.
We're having a lesson today. Uh-oh. I think we killed one mic. I don't know what happened. Who knows? Can you hear me at all?
I hear you. Yes. You don't have
Hello?
to scream. Yeah.
I guess I got to kill this. Let me see. Take that off. Hello? Anybody hear me?
I hear you.
1, 2, 3. Test.
Perfect. Charlie Don't Surf says you call gays queers. Yes. That sounds politically correct. Yes. Queer is back, baby. And it's back. Donk says, I just don't want to be polarizing. And it seems a lot of people that will let racism, misogyny, and rape slide. As long as you're being funny, all of a sudden get pissed when you make it political. Yeah, you just can't fucking please anybody anymore. If 50% of the people agree with what you say, the other 50 are going to be pissed for some reason. Gay hypocrisy, stuttering offsprings. Yes. Charlie Don't Surf says, my first generation American friend, parents from Mexico, is American. She's a raving conservative and is voting for Trump. Yeah, I got a feeling if he gets in, probably a little bit of this nonsense with racism will ease up maybe a little. Maybe a little. Charlie Don't Surf says, Donkey Kongton, do you think...
Hello? Hello?
What? Yes?
Hello? Can you
yes.
hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
A little further from your mouth, maybe. Don't deep throat it.
Why I can't hear nothing? I figured it out. Dun, 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 dun. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Back it away a little bit. Jesus
Hello?
Christ. Don't deep throat.
Hello?
That's too far.
Hello?
Point the mic toward you.
It is towards me. Supposed to be
No, the tip, like you're gonna suck on it. Oh, you got it on a tripod thing.
Is that good? See? Look at that. Huh? Now what does that
Yeah.
look like? If you look at it real fast, what does it look like?
Looks like you're sucking dick.
That's right. There you go. That's why they call it the dick microphone. See? This thing is powerful.
Get yourself a can of tan spray paint.
Yeah.
Let's paint that sucker.
Well, wouldn't that be that's racist? You said you called me a tan person. That's racist.
No, I didn't call you a tan person. I said get some tan paint and paint that thing.
Yeah, now you're being racist towards the American
I just think
Indian.
it would look nice tan.
American
nice
Indians.
dark
You're making
tan.
fun of people that are, Native Americans. That's how you got your term.
Tannish purple. I think that would be a cool color.
Yeah, yeah.
Joey isn't racist. It's racial ball busting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How come I don't hear you that well? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Why? Do you hear me good with this microphone?
Let me check my mic.
Do you hear me well? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
I don't hear you that well. Something ain't right here.
Well, that's your earbud thing.
But how's the microphone?
Yeah, it's fine. You're gonna
It's called a
ask me 4 more times, though, aren't you?
It's called here. Look it up. It's called a SAM-SON. That's the name of the mic.
Wonderful.
And I saw it one day, and they said it's the most powerful mic you'll ever see.
You sound perfect at that distance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I can't get it to just, I don't know if these, like, it goes, you can do this, see? You can do this, see? These go up like that, see? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you just set it on the desk.
Right. These are meant for it. But you're supposed to just be able to put it on a desk and just like this. And you can just stay back here and talk. How's this sound?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Nobody lying to me now.
No, you sound great. I'm serious. Better than that other microphone. It's better than the other microphone you were using.
Really?
That other microphone, I'd throw that thing in the garbage.
It's just got food all stuffed in and stuff. And spit and all that stuff.
Are you saving that for in case you get hungry?
No, it's given to me by Casey Armstrong.
Ian wants to know if you're a Mexican or a Mexican.
Oh, wait a second. Is Joey on drugs? I just rolled out of bed. I was late for work. What the hell's wrong with you people? Who's this guy calling me saying if I'm on drugs? Huh? Let's find out who this guy is. I don't recognize his name. Wait, we got new people now. We got to investigate this. We know most of you. Hey, Deadful. My man, the Prince of the Daddleverse is here.
Deadful.
So
where has he been?
So do you believe this situation that I didn't realize? See, I personally don't have a credit card. You understand? So, and you have to have a credit card to rent a car, right? So if you use a debit card, it's the numbers are unbelievable. So I paid for so I'm thinking I could just pay. I paid for the fucking car. I go there and I had to change another reservation. And
why don't you get a credit card with one of those where you pay in, you put a limit on it, you pay in the limit, and then you use it.
My credit score is 300.
You're serious or joking?
No, it's 565.
Oh, that's fucking awful.
I got a terrible credit.
You won't get a credit card.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't say I was always a nice guy. I just started paying my bills always on time for the last 10 years. Prior to that,
if you've been paying on time for 10 years, you'd have a much higher score.
Well, I was the other day. I was at 650, and it went down from 650 to 545 in one day. 95 points it dropped.
Well,
I did a hard inquiry. Someone called me on the phone and talked me into running my credit, and they lied and said it was a hard inquiry. That dropped in 45 points right there. The hard inquiry. Okay.
Why was somebody telling you to run your credit?
Because I do all this, I fall for all this gimmicks on the internet, and I sign up for everything and put my phone number and my name, and they call me all day long.
Fuck.
And they scam you.
Well, you're making.
You know that my identity was stolen? Legitimately, now I'm talking seriously. Someone worked last year under my name, my Social Security number. They claimed into Social Security $55,000 for the year and filed a tax return. And the IRS, I called them the other day, and they go, "We knew something was wrong. That's why we didn't send this check out." So now I got to fill out this form, and they're going to send me a copy of the tax return that was filed, and I'm going to find out which state it was filed in. And if it was here, when I went to prison and they ransacked my house, they stole all my prior taxes. They had all my information, whoever did this. It's a big thing out here, scamming. Do you know that? I didn't know. People in prison are doing tax returns. I go,
so what do you have to do now? Get a different Social Security number?
You can't get a different Social Security number. You got to fill out these forms. I reported it. They know it's not me. I didn't work. I said, "How can I work?" I go, I haven't worked. That would have got me eligible to go back. I would have to go back to work. This could get me in big trouble. And I don't know who did this. I'm legitimately being honest here.
How would you ever find out? I mean,
I just always look at I got a habit of doing two things every couple months. I check my license. I just go in and run my license myself. And I always check, the work credits that you get in each year when you're done working, you report it, goes to Social Security. When you take out your Social Security tax and all that stuff. So I always look to make sure that nothing's coming up, because I'm allowed. I can work and make so much a year. I'm allowed to. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
$55,000 is a lot of money. You understand? That means you're well and you go back to work. If you're making, that's like being back full time. And they go, "Well, we know." This was the IRS. They go, "Well, yeah, I can see." All right. They go back. I go, "Yeah, we see. That's right. You've been on disability a long time." I go, "Yes." I go, "I worked over 30 years. I paid it." So that was the first flag. And then I called another department, And they go, we got the return. It's here. We put a flag on it. It's not being sent out. So I'm asking by the phone, where's the, you fill out the proper forms and you got to go through chain of command and it gets done up the ladder. They'll send you within a couple of weeks that tax return that was filed. So I stopped it. Thank God I saved myself. I could have been in trouble. Big trouble for something I didn't do. So it's got to be either someone stole all my information when I was in jail or me made a mistake. I fall for all these people that call and say, hello, my name is Mike.
Don't answer the fucking phone if you don't recognize the number.
I give them my information. I gave my information to those guys by everything.
Yeah, that means you answered. Everything. That means you answered the phone.
Yeah.
Don't answer the phone if you don't recognize the number.
I did it to myself, I think. Bad.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
Yeah, you absolutely did.
So I just can't imagine them doing something like that. And I did this.
Morning, dead fool.
That's exactly right, dead fool. I feel, man, listen, it's bad enough that Mason just crushed me. You understand?
What?
Just crushed me.
Why?
He flipped the kahuna and told me, fuck JC. That's what he said. He said, FJC.
Mason did.
Yeah, Mason. I'm crushed. I can't do this anymore.
He said he did say, just let Mrs. C know that he did say Kahuna for life.
He said Kahuna for life too. He wanted you to know that.
Oh, Mason.
She's even crying here. Mason is an important part of the Catalano family. You know, he's up there with the best of the best. I can't broadcast no more. I really.
Oh yeah. Pineapple says, morning, fool of the dead. Charlie called my niece that the first time I picked her up in the hospital, and my sister got mad, and her Mexican old man
Kahuna.
and his
FKN.
You see how well you can hear her? She's across the room, and you're picking up the microphone.
It's BKWO, tell her. BKWO. So
I guess that I've been so politically incorrect here that you can't say, I can't use a country and American in the same words no more. It's offensive.
What do you mean?
You're not allowed to say that no more.
African American. Can't say.
You can't say use the country Africa and then beep, 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 American. You can't use that together no more. It's offensive.
What the fuck?
You have to say the person of color.
Yeah.
What are they, a fucking box of crayons?
Yes.
You got to say person of color. That's the proper terminology.
That's rude.
That's rude. That's what I said.
That's like in the slave days.
That's what I'm saying.
Color people. I don't say that. I'm not racist.
They used to say that back in the slave day. Color boy.
That's about the only way you can say it politically correct.
That's the only way you can say it and be politically correct in the United States today.
How about this? How about we'll just say everybody's a fucking human being? That's the way it should be.
Yeah, I mean that's true. You're supposed to treat everybody like. I can't believe it. That's bad enough that I think I'm saying everything proper. You know, I can't say if you're Irish, I can't call you a Mick no more. I can't do that.
Well, you wouldn't do that anyways.
And I would.
Yes, Ian. This is the sound check portion of the show.
The first time I tried to pronounce his name.
Dictaphone.
A Karfas. I learned the new word Karfa in South Africa. They call them Karfas.
What does that mean?
I'm not saying.
Oh.
Kahuna taught it him. I'm telling.
You're not going to get me. You're not going to bury me. You've already got me twice. You got 2 more notches on your belt today.
Well, you've already said the word. Isn't it the word? What's offensive?
I don't know.
Well, you just said it.
I just said in South Africa they call them Karfas.
Who?
I don't know. Can't tell you.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I do know, but
Ian says you're using a dictaphone.
This looks like a little mini dick. I'm telling you. Look, it's a mini dick. No, a Karfa.
Okay, never mind. Don't tell me later.
Okay, in South Africa.
If you don't know what it means, I probably would just stop saying it. Joey, you can build up your credit score. Yes. Yes.
I know how to build my credit score up, but I swear to God, I was just building it. I had one little small collection on my thing from a long time ago, and it keeps popping back up. So I get this, I'm working on getting this off. All of a sudden, I looked yesterday, and it dropped 95 points again, my credit score. They found 2 old things that from back in my younger days that they've been trying to collect for 40 years, I guess, that they put on my credit report. So and then hard inquiries, you cannot put them too many. You can't. Those are what kills your credit score.
Yep, that is true.
A hard inquiry is the worst thing you can have.
No, it isn't. It's only temporary, and it'll drop your
Temporary,
score by
2 years.
no. It only lasts for a couple of months.
2 years I've had them stay on.
Well, yeah, it'll stay there, but I mean, it doesn't really count against you, and it'll only drop your score about 15, 20 points.
I stand corrected. My boy's here. My boy DG's here. He says it's Kefa. Kefa, Joey C. Kefa. I thought it was Carfa.
There. Make sure you
Kefa.
keep saying that.
All right. So does
I remember that in that Mel Gibson movie.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I just watched that movie and I learned a new word. I don't understand. My comprehension is, you guys don't understand. Nobody understands me. You guys truly don't know me. I have a comprehension problem. I've had it since I was a little boy. So when I'm home, but the lights ain't on, man.
Ferndog says, I was born in the U.S. I'm from Mexican descent, and I've been going through identity theft for over 20 years.
And
Been
it's
arrested
hell, right?
for it as well. The Mexican border slippery bastards got me too.
Now you see, there's a good dude, Ferndog. Now he just shared a very interesting story. He's been arrested for someone else using his identity. Because you want to know why? You know what they told me? I go, what if they mess my credit up? Sorry, I got to go now and fight. Instead, they don't just put your credit back to where it's supposed to be. They don't put in the computer identity theft. I could be driving all the way to New York, get pulled over, and all of a sudden, one of those states that pop up, I'm wanted.
Lou, I don't think it'll ever happen.
And then I get arrested, and I'm in the clinker, and they're braiding off all these crimes. And it wasn't even in their state. Don't matter. This is the problem with America. They don't protect you from this.
Hey, Dom the cat is here.
Hey!
Morning, Dom.
It's Luigi. What's happening?
The Sicilian message means Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. Get it right, Kahuna.
Politically correct term is Noga. Yes.
No, we don't use that word here at Catalan. No.
No, it's acceptable.
We do not use that word here. That's Shuli's mother's name.
They use it.
No. That's disrespectful to Shuli. I will not allow that. I will not allow that. There's things you can do and things you can do. You don't. It's bad enough that John uses that in a bad way. No, I will not use it like that. No, sorry. I will not stoop. Listen to me. If I first get crushed by Mason Portland, I just found out I can't use a country and another word together anymore. And you're going to tell me that I have to be put up with that word of the great, my friend, his great mother who's departed us, and I have to lower myself to that standard? That's it. I'm done. You win, Kahuna. It's all yours. You won. You can have Catalan TV, shove it so far up your ass, I hope you don't see daylight. You understand? I hope you don't see daylight anymore. Okay? I'm done. I'm just.
Boy, you are grumpy when you get woke up out of a deep sleep. You're grumpy when you're not woke up out of a deep sleep. You're just grumpy. 24/7 crabby. There we go. Donk says, holy shit, Ferndog, sorry you get it straight or you will be dealing with that bullshit. Sorry, you get it straight or you still dealing with that bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. Boy, some of that identity theft goes on for a long freaking time. I've heard some horror stories. It's crazy. People just need to get a job and find shit to do with their time. Charlie Don't Surf says, see the difference there? Yes. Morning, DG. It's Kefa, Joey C. Yes. No, I said it too. I'm thinking of the country, not me. Did Joey say the N-word? Nope. Ian, morning, DG. Nah, Donk's still going through a lot of hell. I was even being garnished for kids that weren't mine. Jesus. That would suck. Yeah, the worst identity theft thing I've had is somebody bought a plane ticket from shit, Dubai. I don't remember what it was. It was $1,000 plane ticket. It showed up on my credit card one day. John No J says Joey builds his credit score with rent to own stores. Yes. Lethal Weapon 2. Yes. Mason in Portland says enjoy your life with Rob Saul. It's been real. We know, Joey. We know. Shit, he ain't even backstage anymore. He did split. Quitter. He's a quitter. Donk says, Charlie, by today's standards, I've always been conservative too. Thank God your mama brainwashed you to be conservative, man, because you see the alternative if she'd made you leftist. Apparently, I have a common name. I have warrants in Kentucky, New York, and 3 other states. Jesus, Murdoch. God damn. How do you clear your name like that? That's got to be a lot of work. Ian says I have over 800 credit score. Yes. Mine is about 830 to 835. But I have no idea what it is. I also carry no debt other than my mortgage. Got to be smarter with money, Joey. Yep. Yeah, mine I got to about 8 I think it was 835, 839, something like that. Was I was up there. I think 840 or 850 is the highest you can get. And right now I think it's probably around 820 something, 830, right in that area. I don't know. Fluctuates a lot every month. Donk says, holy fuck, Fern Dog. I know it's got to be eating you up if they're garnishing you for some other motherfucker's kids. Yeah, I can't imagine. Jesus. Might be Snoop Dogg's kids. Yeah. His sainted mother. Yep. I don't know. Joey just took off. Said, fuck it. I'm done. He's going back to bed. And he needs to sleep the crabby off anyway. Charlie Don't Surf says, I know Donkey Kongington. They are truly the brainwashed ones. I joke, but my aunt educated me. Yes. Mason in Portland. Shuley don't care if people say Noga. Most of his chats are calling each other that. I know. Shuley is so cool with that. I know he's used it in the same term. He's jokingly said it the same way. Cut of the jib. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Yes. Day off. Yes. Donk says, oh no. Dog has 2 G's. All right. LOL. Even after showing the person my picture, she said it was me, so I told her, great, I'm about to pick up those kids. I'm going to have him selling chiclets to get my money back. Yeah, put him to work so you can pay that child support. Big boss, Joey just throwing a tantrum. Yep, must be Tuesday. Victoria, good morning. How old is Kahuna? Older than dirt. Think about how old dirt is, and I'm about 3 years older than that. Big boss says, hey there, Jib. Joey says, I quit. Fuck it, I quit. Man, that was easier than I thought it would be. I should have tried this tactic a long time ago. Donkey, chiclets? Yes, used to go to Acapulco all the time. Freaking 3-year-old kids pushing their gum. Big boss says, bye, Joey. Catalano TV says, I left StreamYard. Yes, I noticed. I'm going to change the link. Catalano TV. I'm in the chat on YouTube. I see that. I do like that new avatar. Looks like. God, are you even wearing a tie? Holy shit. Really dressed up for that picture. Donk says, Jib, hey buddy. Ian says, is today's goal to make Joey quit? If so, we win. Yes, we won. DG, sup, Kahuna? Not too much, Joe or DG. Joey just left though. So all is good. Big boss, send Rocco the link. Oh, I should. Watch Joey pop back in if I send Rocco the link. I should. Although Rocco does, it's pretty early for him. He doesn't like to do much this time of the morning. Charlie Don't Surf says, I had to take care of something. Why did Joey leave? Joey's a quitter. Joey's a quitter. That's why. Oh, all I had to do was call him a quitter and he's back. Kind of the Jib says, marinating chicken for Joey, Mrs. C, and Juan in some mesquila and chipotle spices. Gonna pre-cook it on the smoker today and reheat it Wednesday for you guys. There you go.
Wonderful.
It does.
I might be coming in my busted old van with no air conditioner, but I'll be there.
Send Cupcake.
Once again, Joey C puts his foot in his mouth. He plans a wonderful thing to do the right thing, and look how it falls apart on me. I mean, we raised, to be honest with you, $900, $950 what we raised for this trip, right? So I thought that would be plenty. The hotel's paid for. I even got it an extra day so Miss Andrea could have. She gets in Thursday, so she has a place to go. I took care of her, thinking of that. I helped because Andrea needs to, so she wanted to go. She lost her boyfriend this week or last week, so I made sure I added another room. It's all paid. I sent them all the itinerary. I paid the price line for the car. I put the money on the card for gas. So $950 raised. I had about 200, and it's still not. And then they laid this on me. Good thing I called it yesterday. Can you imagine if I went to the Mexican place today to pick up the car, and it was $8,000 deposit, and I would be like, no car. I would have to be driving my 1997 Dodge. 1997. What do I have? A Chrysler van, wheelchair accessible. Okay, wheelchair accessible with no air conditioner, a broken window, a broken windshield. I'll do it though. I'll be on that road. Believe me.
Is that like a minivan?
Yeah, I got one of those. What is it called?
Shit, I used to have one just like that.
It's brand new in the motor. That thing runs so sound. I got no AC. I got a broken window. I got my window. I got to hold it up with a screwdriver. My window. A few things like that. The windshield got a little crack in it. You got to take it. You got to. Yeah, it runs incredibly. I got brand new tires on it. Good brakes. But it's just a heat bath. So I guess I'll have to take it because, I don't know what to do. I tried to reason with them. They don't want to hear it. These people. I called all the rent-a-car agencies. 300, 500, 200. The only one that came out if you got an airline ticket round trip, and you go to the airport and you rent a car, you just pay the rental. They don't take no deposit. And I think who was that? Thrifty?
No, that was Enterprise.
Enterprise.
Otherwise, it was $300 to $400.
Otherwise, if you use a debit card, it's $300 outside the airport, $500 in the airport.
It's $400 at the.
Oh, $400. I mean, so that's where I'm currently at. So and I got some of it last night after we were talking to Kahuna, and I'm waiting on to see what happens today. So otherwise, I'll be loading that van up, picking up Spider, and I'm on the road.
Deadfool says, Joey, check your PayPal.
Uh-oh.
And then go get the car. They're a fucking aid. They're
no
damn
way.
Deadfool.
Deadfool
said, the man. Deadfool's the man.
No, I can't. Deadfool. It just, oh my God, man. I never thought my life would be where I'm such a low-life piece of shit, that I'm down here begging, grifting, and begging on a show with a guy named Kahuna and a cupcake in the chat room, a Jib in the chat room, a pineapple in it, a big boss, Alpha Swifty. I never thought 30 years ago, if you asked me, that I'd be doing this. I would have told you, I would have probably slapped you in the face and never spoke to you again. And here is the final finale of the Down syndrome Joseph Catalano. You know,
You
and
think
look at
you're
what-
in bad shape? Just think about me.
I
Ask me
mean,
if I'd have been
look at
working
the-
with you.
how many? I'm just saying. I'm with a guy on air. His name is Big Kahuna. All right. It's. I put my real name on everything, and I'm around a bunch of fruits and a bunch of, you know. I mean, let's face it. And a great man named Deadfool, who you would think would be really a guy that would want to get you, but he's got a wonderful name. And I don't get none of this. I just don't get it. I'm done. And then Mason in Portland, and I understand the Portland part, and I understand the Mason part, but I don't understand the other part of his name title. Who's the other guy? Shane Gillis. Who's that guy?
Big Boss says, "Who sent Joey the link? This is the Kahuna Show."
Oh, that's right, Big Boy. Who sent Joey the link? You see this? You see what I'm getting here? You see this?
Donk says, "God damn, you can rent a U-Haul for less deposit than that."
Don't mention
I forgot to tell you. I told you guys I was on the Hertz Do Not Disturb list. Remember the other day?
Does Hertz
Yeah,
you? Do
I'm on
they
the
own
U-Haul
U-Haul?
list too. I'm on the U-Haul list too.
No shit.
Yeah. You know why? I tell you that was not my fault. I rented a truck for some friend of mine that I thought was a friend, and he went south with the truck. He really went south.
Cupcakes in the house. Good morning, Cupcake. $400 or $1,000 deposit.
Well,
400 was one place. 1,000 was
right.
another.
The 1,000 was the ME. What's it going to be? A company
it.
EXC, and they're from a Mexican base. Now they're right outside the airport. The nice cars. They're outside of the place is real nice. But you read the history of them. They're a Mexican-based, Mexican-owned business.
Yeah, they have a local number, but they are in Vegas.
And the local number is down in Miami. You can't even get the local number here for Tampa. And then the real number is one of those numbers where you got to how you would dial an international number. So I go, let's just call them to secure because we got the reservation. We the initial car is paid for. So now we got to go pick up the car tomorrow. Let's just call. I had to call her just to see because I go. There's going to have to be a deposit because we don't have a credit card. So if you don't have a credit card, they rape you. Some places won't even take a debit card, let alone a prepaid debit card. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the rock bottom of my life, you know. But they're called MEXC. They look like a very nice company. They're right here, right outside the airport, but they're a Mexican-owned company. I like them because they're really a 154. When I changed the original registration, out the door, tax and everything for a 7-day rental. 154. I was like in seventh heaven.
Did you check your PayPal?
I'm doing it right now. I got my phone it's very slow. So I have an outdated phone too. Sick, that's right. That's the one I'm with now. That's the one DG just said. That's who we went with, DG. I don't know nothing about him. This is who I picked.
Never heard of it.
Priceline had to refund the first one. So then I went to the second one Priceline because it was cheaper. And then 6 I did through Priceline. So they just transferred it over. And they're like, are you content now? You have the right reservation? And I'm saying, I'm sorry, these places want ridiculous deposits. So I have to change to something I can afford. So I searched and called. My poor wife did. She's like, can you help me do this? I'm like, I'm doing something else. She goes, okay, no problem. I do it. So she's making all these phone calls right now. She put a list of all the rental cars and she talked about all of them. And they're ridiculous. It's insane. If you pay for the car, what do you need a deposit for? What's $200 going to do? What's $400 going to do if the car gets stolen or run? What's it going to do? Nothing. What is $400 going to do if I wreck that car?
Yeah, but a lot of people need that money back. They count on that.
What is it going to do? Taking my deposit. What's it going to do?
They have insurance for all that. It's just to make sure that you take care of the car.
But that's
the deposit isn't going to fix whatever gets fucked up.
That's nothing. If you dent the door, you're going to get a $400 bill for paying for the.
They have insurance for whatever happens to the car.
I got my own insurance. I'm not paying them $14 a day for what they want to sell me.
Yeah, Cupcake, you should have been here. We were going through all kinds of movie trivia, and I had no idea. Joey was probably wrong on most of it, but you weren't here. Yeah. You weren't here.
I guess we got to go back to the ban list. I guess here we go.
No. Leave Cupcake alone.
There we go. I already told you. It's your choice. You making this choice. What? Yeah, that's right. That was me. That's right. That's me. I was in a chat. I left and went in your chat room. I was with the good people.
That's fine. I welcome you in the chat room.
Okay?
I love you
You
there.
won. You
Love you there.
Mason crushed me, and I think you had something to do with it. I'm pretty sure you did. I'm gonna catch you, Kahuna. I'm on your tail real good.
He's already being called.
Thinking about sending
We're
him
on
away
you.
next time.
And
you're
just
gone.
remember, I got a few spies at DabbleCon too, and they're when you think you're safe and you won, look out. Look out. Watch your back. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch it. Watch it closely, because when they come out and they call you out and they get you.
JoJo.
Oh,
Just
thank you, Deadpool. Thank you. Just thank you. I'm lost for words. Thank you, and thank you. Well, now we're 100% can say we'll be in that car out on the road. Thank you.
Deadpool, you are the shit. I don't care what everybody else says about you.
Will you at least have lunch with me or dinner, Mr. Deadpool, please? I know you're going to be there, but please, could you? Please, can we go to I could take you to McDonald's if you don't mind. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can splurge on Deadpool.
Yeah, I will.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure we can too. I'm just kidding. No, I hope you can.
I'll even.
I hope you get time. I know he's probably going to be busy.
If I can go,
everybody's going to be busy. But if you make any time, even a good hour or 2 hours, I like to just show you how grateful I am.
Deadpool is battling David Chandler at DabbleCon.
Well, I spoke to Mr. Chandler. He was in the chat room yesterday. I think one of the chat rooms. I said, "We're welcome. We're always welcome." But you know, it's all on the rules of what Deadpool says, and I think he understands that. He doesn't ask you to pick sides. He's just. I don't understand. It's. I think they were partners at some point in the company, is what I heard.
Oh, they had a falling out,
and they had a bad falling out. That Deadpool.
Oh, I've always wondered why they hate one another so much.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to start a rumor that's not true, but I think they were partners in a very successful business.
Maybe he'll let us know.
And something happened along the line that they grew up together. They were like really good friends. This is what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. So.
Pass through North Carolina. Deadpool Joey will be here Wednesday at 7. I can throw more chicken on the smoker and give you a guitar as well.
Wow. Now, this is so nice of Jib to take me into his home. I mean, he's taken 3 strangers in his home, and that's big. That shows character when someone allows people to come in their home, because we stream every day and talk to people on the line and we see what they look like. That is a great kindness that you're not going to see with a lot of people.
Jib, you are incorrect. We thank Deadpool all the time. We are extremely thankful for that.
Oh, words can't express how grateful, and I can't even defend him. I mean, I'm dead serious. If I ever come into any money, I don't care if he would tell me, "Don't you do it." I would deliver. I don't know if he's a car guy or not, but I know that that's a pretty boss car, and a lot of people like to have it just to have it. And he probably could buy 20,000 of them. But you know what? I would be coming from Joey C to him, and I would want him to have that. I would. I'd give him the shirt off my back. I promise you that. I would give him the shirt off my back. I would.
That's an 11-year-old shirt. You can do
No,
better.
I'm just saying. I won't wear the 11-year-old shirt. I'll get a new shirt.
You should go buy a new shirt just to give.
I should. I don't even know nothing about him. I don't know how big he is. I don't know, if he's a small guy, a tall man. I don't know. I can't just go, what if I buy something and he goes, what I got to fit in this when I was 7, I don't want to, I thought a good pen, a fancy pen goes a long way with a businessman, one embroidered with his name on it,
He says we're dealing with equipment breakdowns. We can have lunch or dinner. Sure. There you go.
Thank you very much. Deadpool said we could have lunch or dinner with him.
Yes.
He just said yes.
I think me and Cupcake should do a stream on a pizza place in New York.
Yeah, make sure you're on that. Make sure you're on his channel.
About that, Cupcake.
Make sure you're on his channel. All right.
Let's do a stream where we go to a pizza place Think about it.
Yeah.
You'll come up with something good. I'm
Yeah.
all down for that.
American Cupcake, stay away from me. American Cupcake, stay away from me. American Cupcake, why did you touch me down there?
Fucking disgusting.
Joey called Kahuna a fruit.
Did I? Well, I mean,
I don't even remember that.
I mean, the big Kahuna. I mean, think about it. Who trusts a guy like Kahuna, a big Kahuna, 952? I mean, really. I mean, I've
Who
done
wouldn't?
myself up here, and
Who
he
wouldn't?
took advantage of it.
DJ, you're humble, Joey C. Nothing wrong with that. You've made your bones in this place, in
Thank
this
you.
space.
That's my buddy there, man. That's my true friend right there.
Fern Dog says, "Damn, dead fool, that's very Elvis of you." Yes.
Well, I can tell you this: Deadfool has a place in the Catalano home for the rest of his life. That's all I can say. You know, I'm sorry that I live in a shack and I got mud floors and all that, but you've always got a place in the Catalano home.
Cupcake is in North Carolina right now.
Thank God he's ahead of me.
Yeah, you should stay there for an extra
Yeah,
day.
don't get
You
no
can meet up
ideas,
with
buddy.
Joey.
Don't get no ideas.
You can meet up with Joey.
No, that's all right. He's better off going to keep on going and have his fun. And
Could
you know.
rent a charter and take
Listen,
him
we're
fishing.
like brothers. We're like two brothers that can't be around in the same room together. That's how I look at it. You know, I'm his older brother, and I was a stepped over. You understand?
He's in Greensboro.
Yeah, Greensboro, North Carolina.
Shit,
Yeah.
I've been there.
Greensboro with his box truck.
Greensboro. Isn't that where BMW is?
Greensboro, North Carolina. Do you know what?
As-
Do you know what?
as-
Do you know what
as a
BMW stands
BMW.
for?
I used to. No,
Let
I don't.
me think about it.
Oh, are you saying for real?
Motorworks? What?
Everybody thinks it's British Motor Works.
No, it's
but
not British. But it's
yeah,
not British.
it's something. It's different.
It's something, but it's I think it's BAT something. I think that's what it is. Let me see if I'm right.
I'm not.
I know
sure.
it's Motor Company, BMW, Motorworks. I'm sorry, Motorworks. Let me see. BMW's name.
Everyone is in North Carolina, Ruthie.
It's called the Bayer Motorin Works. Bayer ISCHE, whatever that's.
How do you spell Bayer?
It's spelled BMW stands for BAYER ISCHE. Motorin Works. Spelled works is spelled WERKE. Which is German for Bavarian Motor Works. I said it was something along that lines. You know, I said BA is what I said, so I just couldn't pronounce it. Bavarian Motor Works is what BMW stands for. Okay, it's a German name. Can we say German on here? We allowed to say that?
I don't know. Probably not. Can't say anything anymore. I think when you meet somebody and you know where they're from, you're just supposed to say, "Hey you,
hey you,
hey you."
hey you.
That's probably offensive. Too.
Hey you.
The Jib says I won't be able to do lunch as I'm at work till 6 p.m.
That's correct.
But if you want to stop by with Joey and the gang for dinner on Wednesday at my place, I can set it up. There
That's
you
right.
go, Cupcake.
Yeah,
you and
thanks a lot.
Cupcake are going to meet at Jib's.
You really, really ruined my dinner now. Thank you. Thank you, Kahuna. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Why don't you just stick the knife for me all the way? Go ahead.
Hey, Vibey. Good morning. What's up, Joey?
You just invited Cupcake to Jim's
Am
house.
I aggravating you?
He's in North Carolina. It's funny how he's in North Carolina sitting there, right? Knowing that that's where we're going.
He's waiting for you to get there. He's waiting for you to
exactly
catch
right.
up.
You see? You talk about a guy up. This
Shit,
guy's
you know what?
more
You guys
obsessed
could all-
to have a story it ever could be.
You
More
guys could have
obsessed
all
with
jumped in the
ever
back
could
of his truck and been halfway there already.
He's more obsessed with that guy that chased me for a year than ever could be. Ever could be. Food? Huh? What's wrong?
We got a lot to do.
And we're gonna do it. We're good.
What?
We're
She
timing.
wants
We're
you,
good.
she
Plenty
wants
of
you to
time.
go?
I think the first thing we do, we'll go knock the laundry out. That's the first thing we'll
That's
do.
what I'm gonna need. I was gonna put in the car.
All right. Yeah.
And I'm gonna walk over to.
Got to do that. Let's get that out of the way because that's gonna be the time consuming. And I got to sweat inside the outside ball mat. You know.
Hey, losing weight. Losing weight.
Kelly.
I got to deal with all the homeless people sleeping inside the laundromat, you know. Yeah. 4:30, I go pick up the ride.
Donk said I accidentally misspelled Hoey, but it worked out okay.
Hoey, yeah. No, now, listen to me, donks. When I first came on the internet, and I kid you not, let me show you this. When I first came on the internet, people would call me Blowy C. Oh, there's Blowy C. You go to check Blowy C. So I designed a nice hat embroidered Blowy C. So my wife says, Hoey and Blowy C. We got to make his and her hats, Hoey and Blowy C. And I did it in a real nice white hat with different color embroideries. You could put the different color as the embroider. Man, it's a tough hat, man. Really tough hat. Those are we're in the process of getting things done now. My man Sykes, did he send me a matter of fact? I don't know if Sykes sent me anything, but I promised him I would show a video a day of his. You know what I'm saying? We got to take care of Sykes. We have to pull him up and just promote him because he's so kind to me. And I haven't even seen him here today, but I'm going to do this anyhow. It's the right thing to do, man. You help people to help you, you know. I guess Deadpool said they're having some equipment problems. Now, if I had any connections in the equipment industry, I would make that phone call without him even having to ask me, and I would make sure he wouldn't have equipment problems no more. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of people I can call. So, but I'm thinking the right thing, but I just can't do it, you know. But maybe there's something I can do someday to just kindness out of my heart for Deadpool, you know. And then, you know, that would be, and I'm telling you, the man don't ask for recognition. He doesn't ask for anything. He just helps. And I just, you know, I knew people like that existed in the world. Unfortunately, I've been blessed a lot of times by good people that really showed a caring, and that, you know, you could tell the difference when someone just doing it because it's a write-off for them, or people that are genuine with you. And there's without a doubt 100% Deadpool is all genuine as far as I'm concerned. And we're just all blessed. I mean, he's blessed so many people in here, and it's unbelievable.
See, I got a call coming in, says suspected scam.
Who? That's right. Those are the calls I answer. I like those calls.
Yep, I didn't answer.
See, I answer all those calls, and it's like, hello, my name is Mike. I'm from over here in Texas. I go, Mike, you sound very American today. I am American. Do you have a social security number? What?
Those calls ruin your credit rating.
Oh, yes. I'm here because I see you online filled out a form to make a loan. We are here today to tell you we approve you for $10,000 loan. How many months do you want to take? Can I get 3 years? 36 months. Yeah. Can you afford a payment of $250 a month for 36 months? Yes, I can afford that. Okay, very good. I'm good. I need the information from you. Now, I have your name is Joseph. And what's the last name again? Please spell for me. Okay. Catalano. Good. That's what I have here. Yeah. And the address I have Tampa. What's zip code? 33605. And the street 4925. And the street Broadway Avenue. Okay. Apartment C. Okay. Yeah. Please, I must have your birth date. I go, what? You know, I thought you said I applied for. Don't you have? Yes, but I have to make sure it's you now. Please, sir. You want the $10,000? You're going to get it today in your bank account. Okay, 12/8/65. Yeah, all right. And Social Security, please. Don't ask me for my last four. Please give me whole Social Security. Because on those applications online, you only put your last four. They need the other 5 digits. So I'm like, okay, no problem. Now, sir, you have bank account. Yes. You have checking or savings. Yes. Please give me bank routing number. Okay. I give them my bank routing number. And oh no, sir, I can't use that bank. That's prepaid bank. You have any other bank? I got this bank. I got Chime. No, we don't work with the Chime. No. Do you have I got Upgrade. Upgrade. Yes, we work with that bank. Yes. Please give me. Okay, sir. I'm gonna put you through. Stay online. I put you through to my finance department. They give you all the logistics and send you papers to sign. Okay, don't hang up now. And I'm waiting. The music's playing. And an hour later, 2 hours later, they're gone. They don't come back. All of a sudden, the line disconnects. He's got all my information. And now they're working there's many people working under my name.
My buddy Cupcake says, LOL, yeah, I couldn't be that. I'm just going up and down the East Coast for my job until I can get to Rochester. Hey, Cupcake, what did you think of my idea about doing a pizza review?
Well, how come when I talk and tell a story on this channel, you go to him and talk like he's your partner?
How does she walk through that brick wall like that?
She's a powerful woman.
Must be.
Powerful, very powerful woman.
Ferndog says, too bad I have a O.J. Simpson head. No cap for me, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, what's the biggest? You know, some people got very large heads. You know, like Barry Bonds. You know, his head stretched out 3 or 4. You know, but I had a guy
that had a massive head.
Kevin Mench was on my team, and he a pretty good, decent player. Originally out of Delaware, he's in Texas now because he played for the Rangers. And he was the guy that I had to special order a helmet for, because the standard helmets they send you every year that you got for the minor leagues is you get 6 and 7/8, 7 1/8, 7 1/4, 7 1/4. You go to a 7 1/2, 7 3/4, and that's where it stops. He was a size 8. Size 8. I had a special order that cost the team a lot of extra money, and the budget wasn't cut out for that stuff in the minor leagues. Now the major leagues, they have an unlimited budget. There's just no budget. You understand? There's just, if you go to them and say, we need more money, sorry, not in the budget, but we need to do this for the clubhouse. Nope. A major leaguer comes down for the finance, from the people that are in the front office. Yeah, we need this. It's done. There's not even a question. So I go, well, why does he get it? What do you think? We're here for you guys? It's all about one thing, about winning the World Series and getting there any way we can. So you're just another pawn in the game of Major League Baseball. Minor league teams are minor leagues. That's why when we win, and if you're a full-time employee, you get a ring like everybody else, but you get the fake ring. You don't get the real ring. They give us the replica ring, you know, that they give us. That's what they give us. But it's always the fake one, the really cheap one. It looks just like what the players get, but it's always the fake one. Unless you're physically on that team in that locker room.
That's pretty cool, though, still.
You know?
That's still pretty cool, though.
No, it is. No, don't get me wrong. They're cool, especially if you just display them like in a case and you don't wear them, because you know.
Is it actual gold? Just fake
stone? No. It's usually just metal. You know, it's just a metal.
Oh, it isn't even the real ring.
It's a ring like Jostens make the high school rings. You know, the company that makes the high school rings.
Shit, yeah, that's a Minnesota company.
Right. So that's who they go for us. Like if the players got all diamonds, you'll get the phony rubies and stuff like that in place, but the ring will be the same size. It'll have all the detail. They'll put your name, like usually on the side, the players have their name and their position and their numbers. They'll put your name and and whatever you want. You know, they'll put your name and put clubhouse employee, or they'll put clubhouse manager. You know, but if you're in the minor leagues, only if you're full time. Everybody, if your team wins the World Series, if you're full time up and down, you must be full time. You must be on the insurance plan. They'll give you, and you win. You'll get a ring just like the players got, but it will be a fake one, not the real one.
How many rings do you have?
I've got 3 minor league championship rings.
You should show them.
No.
Why not?
No, I don't. No.
Can't
They're
find
no big deal, man. It's just.
Can't find them. Oh, I'd love to see what they look like.
They look like
some of those rings are fucking amazing.
I got for them, Bill. But that's it. They're just a symbol that you're part of the team, but they're fake as hell. They're you know.
Yeah, but
you
so what?
I'd love to see what they silver looking or gold looking, and it's like it's not real gold. And me, I got high acids in my body, so when I wear fake stuff, it turns green. When I take them off, you got green on my finger. You know.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't wear them, because they'll turn green. You know.
A $10,000 loan would cost.
Listen, I was making an example. You fucking idiot.
A lot more than
not being an idiot, man. You really need to stop. That's it. He's done. He's gone. I can't take this guy. I can't. Listen, I don't dislike a lot of people. I can't stand this guy. He's gone. I don't want him here anymore. I can't handle
it. You guys are gonna butt around
more than anybody.
The whole time in Rochester.
He does it. He ruins my flow. He's an idiot.
You guys are gonna be budding around.
Now here comes the other one. Here comes Rob. Where's my gas money? Where's my tank of gas you said you were paying for? Huh? I'm waiting for hours for that gas tank. I heard you. At least I can do is buy my first tank of gas on the road. You're so full of shit, B-dabbler. I hope you're ready to run, because I'm gonna whip your ass in that fight, in that run. And I got bad feet, and I'm bringing the metal feet out, and I'm gonna tear you up at the 90 feet. Yeah.
He's gonna kick your ass. You know, if it's on asphalt, I know for sure you're gonna wipe out and face plant. You're gonna have road rash for the rest of the weekend.
I just suggest you have an ambulance standby. That's all I can say.
I think we should have EMS there for sure.
I'm serious now. This will be the last run Joseph Catalano will ever do in his life. I'll either make it or I'll be in trouble. But this will be the last run. Yes, you did. I'll pull. Oh, I got it. You're on tape saying it. You are so dumb. You're just as dumb as your father, Melton. He never remembers what he says. You
Mason loves Portland too. Mason in Portland loves Rocco
I
too.
watch you like a hawk. You said you said
look at all the love. Look at all the love in the chat.
That's not. He's not. Yeah, because you were making a comment. Well, Joey asked me for the first tank of gas, and you go, I'm not sending him nothing. And you go, well, I guess you go. You started getting all mushy. Why did these guys get to be like this? I guess he ain't asking for a lot. I guess I could send him. You said it on stream. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You're a liar.
Cupcake it is. Look at all the love in the chat. Yeah. You are the only one spitting hate.
No, I'm not. I love him. He gets out of my skin, and you do it purposely. You're not a nice co-partner. You're not a nice man.
Jim Henson's ghost.
You're just not a nice man. And I want you to go to church, and I want you to say I want you to say 4 Hail Marys and 4 Our Fathers to repent for being mean to me. You must go.
Joey doesn't have feet.
I don't have feet. I really don't.
My buddy Bedabbler says, I never said I'm paying your gas.
Well, don't let me pull out the video.
Me into getting you gas. I gave you $75 2 weeks ago for a total of 5 minutes.
Rendered. You hired me as a paid. You hired me as a paid talent. Don't say how you gave me anything. You got services for the 25 and services for the 50. That was the deal you made. $50. You called me off my show. I was on a show outside with Pops, and you kept ringing my phone, and you were alone as Rocco. You were swimming. You were swimming so bad because you even said, I put me telling you that, when I told you that, you even said, Joey C. He said I sucked by Rocco. And you knew I was right because you do suck as Rocco by yourself. And that's why you told Cardiff the other day. But see, Cardiff, he came on my show yesterday. He came on the show here. That's right. You lied.
Gabler would too, but you won't send him the link.
Who?
Rocco. He'd come on the show.
Trust him. He'll send it to Melton and put it in his Discord.
So if you provided services for the $75, Rocco, let us know what services Joey
I just told you.
Hired
talent. Talk to him on the phone so he can get super chick. He got a bunch of super chick tips in the super chats with my name. People busted on me, and he got enough of them that it was worth the while for him to be on. Otherwise, he would have got nothing.
Okay. Dabbler says, I also said I'm not giving you money anymore. How come
you
never remember that?
You did say that, but then you said, oh, why does he do this to me? Now I feel kind of, then you turn the card and you go, well, I guess I'll take a guess. He ain't asking much. I guess I can do that. And you said it on stream, and I count on that. I count on what you say, and I'm telling you, I'm done. Do not shake my hand. We will do this race. Do not. Bob Levy and Shuli have already got me separated from you on the other end. You understand? I'm not allowed to go on that end when you're there.
I don't know where
I'm already warned
to be. I'm supposed to hang out with. I'm supposed to hang out with Rocco. I'm supposed to be with you. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work.
That's what Shuli said on air. Bob Levy and them said it on air. Don't worry. I went in Joey's chat room. I told him we're going to take care of him. He'll be with us over here. He got his own section. So I'm going to stay to that because I don't ruin. And then all the company. Don't bring Joey C. That he ruins everything. It's like, hey, Mikey. He won't eat it. He hates everything. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. That's
John
how
Jay says, Joey, give Rocco a BJ and maybe he'll give you a tip.
Tell me that he's got Carter for that.
I'm pretty sure that Rocco doesn't want that. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. Diesel the Rottweiler says, sell one of those rings on your finger.
Oh, yeah, this guy here, this Diesel Rottweiler. He's supposed to be there. Coward. He won't come up to me and tell me he's Diesel Wild. He'll come, hi, Joey C. Can I have a picture with you? Can you sign this for me, please? I'm such a big fan of yours. And he'll go away and he'll be a coward.
Last Dabbler Standing thinks that you should get $10.99 for the money.
$10.99 me. That's fine. I worked. That's the right thing to do. Now you're talking to
all this grief just because Joey doesn't want his bags checked at the airport. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would have freaking flown by now.
You really should take a lot of lessons, Rocco, because let me tell you, Rocco sucks. I told you, without the other two characters in your life, you carried nothing. See? El Horrible makes you big and broad. I'm El Horrible. I'm a 16-year-old kid high from the Sierra Mountains. But Tukey gives you your nut. See, Tukey makes you, because it's in the image of your father, like you said, see, and you respected your father highly. So this is what it is. When you put Tukey on, you got so much respect for your father, which I commend you for. I love you for that. And then you get your nut, see? Then Rocco, then and only will Rocco emerge to be what the talent that you are. Without it, if it's just Rocco by himself, you are nothing. Nothing. You can't run, you can't walk, you can't speak, you can't do anything. But you get your 9-to-5 job, you book it up in your car every day and you go to. But when you combined your nut with your braveness for the other two characters, only then your true identity emerges to the greatest talent in the Dabbleverse. But without that, you're nothing.
Kinky Cataloco says, I'll keep Rocco away from you, Joey.
He'll be asking for a picture. He'll be right next to me. Hey, Joey, see, I'm a big fan. Can I take a picture? Yeah, that's what they do, buddy. That's what they do. Well, you know what, Mason? If this is war, I'm going to tell you, I cherish you like a brother. And I told you, call me. I got to explain to you what was going on. I told you there was a very good, you would understand once I explained to you, but you chose not to. So now you want to be an enemy. Well, you can't divide and conquer Shuli and I. I promise you that. I don't care how many super tips you said.
At least Rocco would never go on Rob Saul's show, Joey.
He's worse. He goes with Cardiff. Yeah. That's worse than Rob Saul.
Yes.
He's a coward. He hides behind a mask. He hides behind a puppet. He hides with another guy that's a potato and an orange. All cowards. Clip it, Roseanne. Yeah, what's this AK Portland Shane Gillis? Who the hell is Shane Gillis?
He's a comedian.
Who?
He's a comedian.
I don't know who any comedians, but Bob Levy and Shuli Egar. That's the only comedians I know.
He was supposed to be on Saturday Night Live, and then he said something that was
like Brennan,
not politically correct.
And I never heard of this Rocco guy.
He never made it. I don't think he ever made it to the first show.
If Rocco's doing all his original material, how come I never heard of him before? How come he wasn't some big star in the day?
Well, he was supposed to be on Saturday Night Live, but then he screwed it up.
Why is this guy? What we will be separated at DabbleCon. Pay a set of tits. I'll be on stage and you'll be in the audience. And you'll guess what? I'll be on stage too with the TSN network. Below me, okay, bitch? I'll see you there. You just be ready. What's the bet? Because you better have. You don't want to send. You're not an honorable man. When I say something to somebody, I do it, no matter what. But you know what? You're like your brother. Or your father. He taught you well. I'm not talking about your other father, not your real father. Him I respect. But the father that you kind of adopted as your father, that lurch looking 6'5" ostrich looking, that character of a P. Melton, you try to emulate your life like him. He steers you in the wrong direction, down the wrong direction. Let me see that fat turd run. I want to see him run on 2 feet. Okay, you're low.
Big Boss has got a point here.
No balls, zero friends, zero balls.
I think Joey needs to get a check up from the neck up before you head out with Spider. You can't be all this crabby in the car with everybody going to North Carolina.
Let me tell you something, Big Boss. Let me explain something to you. I've been to 2 events and I acted like a perfect gentleman with class. I don't go and ruin any. I'm not going to ruin nobody's. I wouldn't ruin any of your fans. I love the fans. This is all about you. And I'll tell you right now, no one can take that away from me. I acted like a perfect gentleman at WATP in Largo. I was a perfect gentleman in Vegas. And I'll be even a better, more behaved person because Shuli will be there and Bob will be there. So I really got to be on my P's and Q's to show that I got class. You understand? So
how are you going to keep your temper?
That's right. No shit, Rochi. I know I'll see him there. I'm excited about it. What do you think? I'm afraid of him? Melton ain't nothing, Rochi. You live in fantasy land.
How are you going to keep your temper in check when you're there?
Because I have to. Because that's what I do. I switch it off just like that. Just ask people. Ask Carl how well behaved I was. How well people really wanted to talk to me. How people were taking pictures of me. How people were coming and asking me if I signed stuff. I didn't ask none of that. They would come up to me. Just like they're going to do it here. I'm going to be, like Shuey said, and Bob said, he's going to be, and Zen said, Joey's going to be on cloud 9 because he's going to get a lot of attention this weekend. A lot. And I will, and I won't even ask for it. Because you know what? You'll be on stage, Rocco, with that tired ass act on the one hand and the mask and the yellow boots, and that's fine. Go for it. But you want to know something? You even caught, I said it on one of your street. He got a lot of attention at WATP. He signed a lot of autographs. He took a lot of pictures. That's right, I did. Whether you like it or not, I don't care. I will be there for the people. Kinky Local is now, big difference. I got Kinky Cattle Local with me now. Big difference. I just stepped my game up because of Kinky. I went up to the top now. You understand that? Rocco, you're almost finished. You're losing people, and all you got is a blow bag, Cardiff Electric, and that blow bag orange. You understand?
Did you see how many hundreds of people were on his show the other day? How is he losing people?
He will, I promise you. He buys
hundreds of viewers during the show.
He's just like the rest of them. He's buying bots. The only honest network, two honest networks on this whole freaking Dabbleverse is Catalan TV and the TSN Shuley Network.
Diesel the Rottweiler knows.
He
knows.
Bob as well. Bob as well. Leave yours.
I like you too, Diesel.
Okay?
You're a good guy.
And then whether you like it, lump it or not, I'm coming. And I'm walking through the doors with my velour suit right here, my crushed velvet blue right here, right there. You understand? I'll be right there with them, with my nice high top gym shoes, all clean with my real rings. These are real ones. Yeah, that's right. Back to that, because you start making a little money, you can get things back. You understand? So this is real. See, I'll be flashing.
So if you sold those, you could get to Rochester.
All right, that's right. These were given to me as a gift. So that's right.
Dabbler, my buddy Bedabbler, says if I catch my wife making eyes at you, Joey, I swear we'll handle like 2 minor league baseball players through games.
That's about all you're gonna do. But bring it on. I got the oil. Let's see what you're about. I got the oil. Let's see what you're about, big boy. Oh, that's right, small fry. That's right. You probably got a pencil dick. That's why your wife was looking at a real man. You understand?
It's true. Joey waited until we all got home from Largo before he called me a bitch.
Pencil dick or a hunk. On my worst day,
my trip,
you couldn't look good better than me.
See, even Kinky can put a positive spin on
Gary
it.
Delabody teeth going on. What the hell's going on with that?
Diesel says we'll see. Jim Henson's ghost. Joey should buy views like Rocco does. No way 1,000 people watch a bad puppet show on purpose.
Thank you, Jim Henson.
I love that show.
Thank you. My point exactly.
My favorite show of the week, even over the potato show.
Live stream is Shuley, Uncle Rico show. 2,000, 2,500. Unbelievable when they go on, the people that are waiting.
Rocco says, I'll go back to jail for DV. I'll go back to jail for DV again, Joey.
You were ready to go to jail for melting.
Bitch like Rob Saul.
Put on me and call me a liar.
Dabbleverse.
Guess what? High Pitch Eric's going to be there. And see, I got a little rapport with High Pitch because Vince is going to be there. I definitely got a rapport with Vince because Vince loves me because I was the only guy that offered him a spot on my channel when he was in. That's right. So Vince made it very clear that it's going to go a long way with me. And one day I'm going to need a big favor. And Vince is going to not hesitate. And that's when I strike. High Pitch being there, I would tread very lightly, Rocco. I'm going to beat you in the race. I want you to go on stage and worship me. That's the rule. You must worship me when I went. You must acknowledge Catalano TV. You must acknowledge me as a talent. You must do all this when I beat you. And I promise you, I will leave you alone. I won't bother you ever again. I won't walk your hack show. And I'll watch Tukey slowly diminish over the next 9 months. And you'll fade out. And you'll be hiding somewhere in the Sierra. You'll be in the Sierra Mountains, or you'll be in that new prison they built, the Supermax prison. That's where you'll be.
Pineapple says, Mason, I heard Rob Saul is joining the Alpha Shot Lounge.
Yes.
Possible.
Very possible. Yeah. We don't discriminate here.
I see you, Joey. I'm faking with the right and coming with the left.
Well, I hope so.
Rocco, I had a... I figured out a spin that we can make this Big Mac eating contest work.
Coming up.
We'll get two or three. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, that's what happens.
We'll get 2 or 3 Big Macs each, and we'll just have a time. We'll have it.
I'm king.
Jesus. It'll be who can eat the fastest, not the most. That's what I say.
I declare war on you, Big Kahuna. I'll see you in.
On me? Me? What did I do? I'm just here running a show. Trying to keep things civil. But you're fighting it all the way. Kahuna, I'll be in Rochester Thursday night. I'll be at the airport waiting for you. Yeah, not till Friday noon. Friday noon. Then the party starts. Yeah, you got to do, maybe you already know best, what people say is the best pizza place in the Rochester area. That's where we got to go. That'll be a show. You won't need oil. Okay. Diesel Dazzler. Cheers. Rocco versus Joey Mud. Oh. That would be it right there. Mud wrestling. God damn. DabbleCon 3. That's it. Mud wrestling. Main event. Undercard. Melton versus Cardiff. Yes. Yes. Domestic violence. Yes. It's getting there. It's getting closer all the time. John No J says, what if high pitch going to sit on someone? Oh, yeah, we'd get high pitch in the mud wrestling. Fuck, yeah. God, why didn't we come up with this sooner? I'm going to have to talk to our creative staff. Big Boss says, Rocco will probably win this feud. Joey's just too unorganized. No words. No words from me. Ferndog says, Joey's a real good man until you press his buttons. Fuck the haters. Keep on keeping on, Joey. Yes. Nice stuttering John punches, Joey. Jim Henson's ghost, I guess you're in great shape with all the rolling you've been doing in your grave. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Joey will hurt himself punching before anyone. Yeah. Yeah, he probably threw something out. He's not even backstage anymore. He just left. Probably going to get treatment. Deadfool back. Have you tried meditation, Kahuna? I'd love to. I'd love to. I'm not schooled on it enough to know. I mean, I can just sit and be quiet, but I don't think that's really the way it goes. Hard to meditate with Joey around, so I'd have to do that somewhere where he's not present. Rage quit, Joey. Well, he must have saw your chat, Big Boss. He's gone. He's gone. This is the Big Kahuna Show. Welcome. Welcome all. Ratings are going to go up now. K-Man says, why are you with him? Not sure who you're talking to. Dabbler. Guyathlon. Big Mac eating contest. 30-yard dash. Spider Alamar tossing. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And no cushions. In the middle of the parking lot on pavement. I love it. I love it. Let's do it. Catalano TV. I will get him if it's the last thing I do. That's everybody's famous last words. Big Boss says, LOL, Rocco XD. Don Johnson. No, you won't, old man. He's probably got a point. John OJ, Rocco and Joey, olive oil wrestling. That or mud. Either one works for me. I love it. God damn it. I wish we'd have came up with this sooner. We could have organized that whole thing. Or somebody could have. Not Joey, but somebody. Donk says, Who is Big Mac, Bedabbler? Yes. Cupcake's Corner says this is the origin story of the villain Joey C. Yes. Rocco, you're my blood cousin. I love you, bro. Don't get in my way. Yes. Love you, Fern Dog. Yes. Cupcake's Corner. I'm in for the Big Mac eating. Yeah. Yeah, let's throw Cupcake in there too. I say it's 3 Big Macs each. 3 Big Macs each. And we start the clock, and everything, including the lettuce droppings in the box, have to be gone. No remnants left. You got to eat over the box so the box catches everything, and it's all got to be gone before the clock stops. I love this idea. What do you think, Rocco? Is that what we should do? I'm in your chat. I see that. I won't ban you as long as you're good. Never, we'll say Bedabbler. Never, it must be chicken nuggets. Ah, Big Macs, man. Big Macs. Joey, Cupcake, and Rocco do a sweat off. Shuli can weigh. He just weighs shit, though, I think. Pretty sure. John No J, that's nothing. Big Macs are... I know. I got a Big Mac a couple of weeks ago. They're damn near the size of a freaking White Castle slider now. That's just getting stupid. Even the box. They had to make the box smaller to make the sandwich look the same size. Now they hand you this little freaking box. You open up the bag and there's this little box in there. First thing I think of is, what the hell is this? It's ridiculous. I'm done going to McDonald's. Cupcake says chicken nuggets dry, no sauce. Actually, I think was it Bedabbler was maybe tossing that idea around it. Somebody, whoever was talking about it, said they eat them dry anyway. I think it was Rocco said he eats them dry. John No J says kick Joey. Yeah, he kicked himself. It's all good. Cheeky nuggets, yes. Maybe wrap up the show, Kahuna. Teach Joey a lesson. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're over 2 hours, buddy. Cupcake's Corner, Big Boss. I think I'd win the sweating contest. Yeah. I was a sweater too before I lost weight. Now I'm just average. I sweat like everybody else. Big Boss, LOL, Cupcake, yes. In the slightest of heat, I sweat like a whore in church on Sunday. Yep. And John No J says Wendy's chili. No, it's. I think Big Mac's is the way to go. I think that's it, guys. I think 2:02. We're 2 hours 3 minutes in. I think we're going to wrap this up. And Joey, he just rage quit on me, so we're gonna kick this out of here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I think Joey's gonna be streaming from an unknown location, or maybe here. I don't know. Depends on how the rental works out. We'll play that as it comes tomorrow. Thanks for everything, you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow, and have a good day.
Crack a door, CC Joe on the mic, morning flow. Big KahunaNui in the back, crazy like a show. Joe said hello, coffee steam rise, sunrise glow. Mix it with the beats, got the rhythm, let it go. Booster crow, radio blast, move it fast. Bodies grooving, never snoozing, ain't no first class. KahunaNui dance moves, people's dreams shatter. Joe's laughter contagious, next thing don't matter. Morning show, madness, dunks and strong brews. CC Joe, KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise muse. Swag dripping heavy, no snooze, abuse. Headlines read like a joke, can't help but poke. Weather report, KahunaNui chokes on his coke. Traffic jams, Joe spins, make heads smoke. Listeners buzzing, all fired up, no joke. Morning chat, cat napping, no way. Coffee sip, Joe slip, hooray. KahunaNui antics replay. morning laugh track every day. Morning show madness, dogs and strong brews. CC Joe KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise muse. Swag dripping heavy, no snooze abuse.
Now it's right.
Yeah, yeah. Morning show madness, dunks and strong brews. CC